Is King better than Armor King? Yes. Even after they buffed Armor King, I still think King is better. He just has more. More broke than Alyssa.
Round one. Fight.
I mean, if King's forward for launch don't count hit, that wouldn't even be like a buff that's gonna raise him up a tier. Look at that. You know what will raise him up a tier is if like down 4 both versions were like 0 on hit or +1, or down 3 was like plus on block, or 4/4 neutral 2 wasn't launch punishable. Ooh, this character be broken then. Nah, crap, I'm dead. Combos, I hit those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. You missed all the good stuff already. Okay. Get off me. What are you doing? Yes, execution errors. I will take them.
Round 3. Fight.
Yes, yes. He gets a free That was not a good setup. That was not worth it. Yes. Dashing, giant swing, we have those. Oh my god.
Great.
The single jab saves the day. Single jab. Yes. And the forward 4 saves his day. Back to 2-1, jab, down back to 2-3, half life. Thanks for playing. This round's over. No, it's not. It's not over till it's over, guys. What are we gonna do? Oh, he ducked it with random stuff.
KO.
I'm just fishing for that counter hit push. You guys know what comes after that.
Fight.
Oh my god. Why does that hit grounded? Okay, can I get a 2-1? Well, a 1-2. What am I thinking? Free get up kick? Yes! Yes, sir! Mar 4, I don't know. And here I was a second ago asking for like small king buffs. And someone was like, man, you want him to be broken. I'm like, what, as broken as the characters that are better? Yeah, because no matter how good King's grabs are, they can all be broken. So it doesn't take the place of some really good lows. You have to really, really play hard. Really hard. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Say, which characters are broken, Sharky boy? That guy right there.
Fight.
Jin Kazama. Devil Jin is super broken. Wait. Did I get sucked in with that? Oh yeah, there's no coming back. Every bit of you said if you buff King and the throw lands, then he's super broke. Excellent analogy. Look at this. These setups he does to keep me from grabbing him. They're just good. He never ever tech rolls. That almost was a self-made cross-up. Yeah, that was a season 2 buff right there. Spring kicks crushing lows faster. Yeah, that was totally a season 2 upgrade right there. What are we gonna do? Think King is slow? Nah, King is not slow at all. He actually has like the fastest mid in the game. 4-4 neutral 1+2 is actually 10 frames. Well, he could have hit me with that crap again. Alright, can I go for a cross up again? No cross up. Input errors have a combo. Alright. Oh boy.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, speed kicks, what move are you talking about? You would spam that move? What move are you talking about, speed kicks? Yes. Nice try, nice try. See, the problem with that move, those speed kicks, is that while it may be the fastest mid in the game, it is like T-Rex arms. It is like T-Rex arms. He barely has, like, the hitbox doesn't even go further than his arms. It's been nerfed significantly since like Tekken Tag 2. The range is abysmal, and it's kind of easy to whiff punish too. It has a lot of recovery. It isn't the same as like the recovery on like Armor Kings, you know, standing 4. But it is a really, really good move despite that. We call those Miguel arms around these parts. Miguel arm, you mean like forward savage down forward 2? Those arms? I want to have those arms. Oh boy, I'm getting whooped. Yes. No.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Let's go for another ride. And he breaks it. Very good. Any tips for King? I always tell everyone to learn all of his moves. And learn like the basics of Tekken, because usually it's a bunch of newer guys, you know, new to Tekken. They like King, but they gotta learn the game first. You have to really learn the game. There is a sea of tutorials on YouTube that you can check out, my friend. Pepper beef too spicy. Someone link his page, his YouTube channel, please. He has a really good introductory tutorial for Tekken. So if you're new to Tekken, that is something you need to look at.
Oh my god.
And as far as King tips, there are plenty of those. Between J King thoughts of himself, you have Boxer King, you have myself, you have Armor King TV. This goes on and on. You have to follow, you have to look, learn, apply. I knew it. Now we look at each other.
Round 4. Fight.
Yo, thanks front row, Joe. Oh my goodness, that was a really late dash electric. The execution on this guy is amazing. You have like a tool or something? What's wrong with you? He's not going for that. Kill him. This next move is everything. Whoa, the jab crush. Yeah, CEO is gonna be my next major shiner with it. Wow, I waited on it and failed. Nice. Can I get a guaranteed alley kick? Yes, I can.
Finish it with a muscle buster AATP char.
Alright. Let's see what the count is. What is the count? Alright. We need to play for 2 more wins. This will be a first to 10. First to 10 Allocution. First to 10. Stage switch. What made me play with King way back? As a young kid coming up, I had an obsession with Dragon Ball Z and wrestling. So naturally, when we get like that Sega Genesis, that was like our first video game console, we had to get Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter 2. We got them both together, and you know, I always play with grapple characters on all of them. King was just like the icing on the cake once we got our hands on the PlayStation and Tekken 1, because he was, you know, dressed up as my favorite wrestler at the time. I cannot say his name. A lot of you guys know. Hostile knows, wherever he is. Yo, Dog Boy 46, 808 Spoon, thank you guys. Vegeta is the sickest, coolest Vegeta. Alright, so I'll just say the last name. Benoit. So everyone knows. Uh-oh. Communication error incoming. Oh boy. Thoughts on DOA? I haven't really looked at the game too much. I watched Memphis Legends play it and stream it a couple of times. You know, the real good players, they make the game look good, so it didn't look like a bad game. I just don't want to put any time into learning it because, you know, so much Tekken going on, so much like TWT coming up and these appearances and what have you, all this content I have to upload. It's just no time for DOA for me. Alright, so let me get up out of this. Let me get out of it. Taking 7 wants to crash. Dead or alive? More like dead on arrival. I don't know. Diamonds, QTJ or QT. Yeah, it is. What's one move on King you like to have change balance buff so he's perfect? King really is already a perfect character. You know, if you like wrestlers, he's like the perfect character. Yeah, some stuff he doesn't have. Some stuff could be better, but you know, some stuff could be toned down. But I think he's good as is. You just have to play a little harder. He doesn't have a hell sweep. He doesn't have like spammable lows that go full screen and barely punchable on block. He doesn't have stuff like that. But what he does have is really excellent punishment, excellent OT after every combo, excellent wild carry, excellent whiff punishment. Who will I be? Red mask. Okay. He's got a lot of like crazy stuff, like gimmicks. I'm scared of random. Let me new stage. Let's go into infinite stage. No walls. Let's play real Tekken.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, look, King is just on the screen. Wow, what? Why is my Twitch alert just frozen onto the screen? That looks creepy. Yo, Master AOD, I actually got put in the losers bracket by Shinblade. Isn't that something? He beat me in winners finals. Yep. Oh boy.
KO. Round 2.
The student beat the teacher, yeah. I mean, it's not his first time beating me in a tournament, but that was his first time beating me in an AOD. So that was history being made. And check this, he almost beat me in grand finals. I reset it early, like 3-2. Then we went 3-2 again. He ran out the venue. That was so funny. Like, no. You know, he ran out with his hands up like he was running from shots. From shots down the street. Shots on Beale Street. Wow, the parry didn't matter. Ooh, so please clip that. That was godlike. That was a read of all reads. It was like, that rage drive sucks. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The king that's burned onto the screen approves. He's about to point. He's like, wait a minute. He did not just counter that rage drive. I know he didn't just do that. Look at him. He's about to point, but he's like, oh, I have to say that one. That was godlike. Thoughts on Gigas, Bacchus, TVS? I think he's still a viable character. I don't think he's a bad character at all. Of course, in the immortal words of Fly Mike 45, someone has to be the worst character on the game. Someone has to be the worst, but worst does not mean not viable. Worse does not mean suck. Worse just means worse. you can't name any character that Gigas is better than, basically. But you can name a lot of characters that are better than Gigas, as in they have more tools needed to win. They have like more everything. But there is some stuff that Gigas has that no one else has.
KO.
Like no one else has a 10 frame punish that reaches that far. No one else has that type of raise drive, you know. And they buffed it. You can't what is that stance called? I don't know what that stance is called when he just runs. You can't like counter those punches anymore. So that terrible law matchup is not a thing anymore. But I haven't really fought a good Gigas in a while, since season 1. He's got like new moves and stuff. But again, Bacchus, I think Gigas can beat any character, any player in this game with the right amount of practice.
KO.
You just have to try harder.
Round 3.
You just have to try hard.
Fight.
The worse your character is, the harder you're gonna have to try. That's an iron rule in any fighting game. The easier character you play with, that's better, you know, you won't have to try as hard. Oh my goodness.